Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 2. And I'm in a great, super spectacular, amazing V mood right now. And the reason for that is for three things. So, one of those things is I went to Coin Jam tonight, and I was playing on some games and stuff, and I totally beat a guy head-to-head twice on San Francisco Rush, so that was awesome. Especially because he was popping off, like, he was watching me play earlier, and he's like, well, I would have done this different. I'm just like, dude, don't even fucking start with me right now. Like, I don't need to hear any of your bullshit. I'm the one that owns all the records on this right now, so I don't need you telling me. God damn it. Like, I don't need you telling me. I don't even need to waste that money. Like, I don't need you telling me what my damn business is, okay? I think I already know what the fuck is going on with how I'm playing. Okay, so I wonder if I can... I don't think I can do it with this, though. Might as well try it. I mean, if it doesn't work, then we can sell it as well. So I did that. Does that really count, though, as... Hold on. Yeah, see? Okay, so it's not going to work with that either. Well, what the fuck? Do I have to actually go out and buy another full car and then deal with this again? I hope not. Yeah, we're going to have to. Fuck an ego. The other thing was, I was playing... Jesus Christ. Ugh. That looks gross. I mean, not like I'm really the kind of guy that really cares too much about looks here, but I kind of do. Sure, whatever. I'll take it. It's better than nothing at this point. The other thing I was playing, though, I was kind of getting down on some, what the hell is it called? I think it was called Super Hang-On. It's like this, it's a game where you're pretty much racing against the clock on like a street bike or some shit like that. And, you know, you're trying to go as fast as you can and get to the checkpoints while you're avoiding the other racers that are on, you know, that are on the track or whatever. And as soon as the timer runs out, then the thing's over, obviously. And like you accrue points as you go through it. And the record that was there was like way higher than the second place one. So the first place one was like 7.9 million points, which seems like a ton for that, but the thing actually goes up pretty quickly. And then, ooh, look at that! Oh, the Oregon Duck colors? Oh, dude, I'm such a sucker for white and blue, though. Oh, it's not fair. I gotta go with my roots, though. I gotta go with that Oregon Duck colors, even though it's definitely visually not as cool as the white and blue, but hey, I've got obligations. I am not saying that I'm sponsored by them, because I'm not, but I am today in my own mind. But, yeah, dude, so the record was 7.9 million, and I had tried playing it a few other times, and I didn't even come close. Like, I think I got like 4th or 5th place on it once, and I didn't do very good at all. Like, and so I'd been like, I'd go and I'd walk around in there, and, you know, for the last like couple of weeks, I'd go and I'd walk by it, and I'd want to play it so bad, but I knew that I was just going to get, you know, I wasn't even going to get anywhere close to that record again. And so, and I hate seeing one that, like, you have a feeling in the back of your head that you know you can beat it, but every time you do it, you just don't come anywhere close to it, but you know in the back of your head that someday you're going to get it. And so, you know, and I was waiting for the other machine that I wanted to be on to become available, and so I decided to give it a try, just once, just to see what would happen. And so I was playing, and the first time I played it, I got like right around the area where I was getting close to that score, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. And the clock was running down, and I was trying to like figure it out in my head as I was going, and I was like, dude, this is gonna be so close. Like, if I end up beating it, it's going to be by just a little bit, because I wasn't going to hit the checkpoint to keep me going. And the thing goes down to 3. It goes down to 2. And this is lagging. It's really pissing me off, because it's really messing with my turning. What the hell is going on? Okay, there we go. What the hell? Oh no! Don't go in the pit. We don't need that. But then it got down to 2. It got down to 1. And it hit 0. And that was before I knew that when you hit 0, it just stops dead in its tracks. Like, it will not go on any further. Like, there's not the casual slowdown that happens as soon as it hits 0 where you just kind of glide to a stop and your score keeps going up a little bit. This one, it's just like you're going 270 kilometers an hour and all of a sudden your bike is just dead stopped. And so I was looking at it, and because of how quickly that ticker goes up, so let's put it this way, like each stage is like 1 minute long, and the 7.9 million score wasn't even at the end of the 3rd stage. So you take like 1 minute stages, getting about almost 8 million points over the course of about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Like that ticker's going up fast. And so when that clock hit 0, I missed the high score by 237 points. Like, when it happened, there were some people playing air hockey right behind me, and I just went, God fucking damn it! And they just stopped, and they looked over at me, and they're like, dude, what the hell happened? And I was like, I missed the high score by 200 fucking points! And they just went, oh no! And I was so mad. I was so pissed off. And so I did like that thing where you get really pissed off in your head, and you just start like pacing around. And I paced around for like a minute, and I just walked right back up there, and I did it again. And then I wasn't even close to the score, and I was like, fucking fuck! I gotta do this, man! I gotta fucking do it! I can't not do this! This is for me now! And yeah, I was getting really into it. I was getting pissed because I knew that I had it. Because I made a couple of little bonehead moves that when they happened I was like, oh fuck, but I should still be able to get it. And I couldn't. And so when I finally got to that exact point, I just fucking boiled over. I decided to give it one more try. And I went in there and I totally blew the shit out of that score. I ended up getting 9.9 million, and I when I got past it and I was just cruising through the next level, I was like, dude, I really got to get to 10 million. If I can get to 10 million, it's going to look so much better, but I just missed it. I got to 9.98 something or other, but it was so sick. Oh, I was so happy about the whole thing. So I need an old Sylvia 180SX, and then I should be able to take care of that. So let's see what we got here. Sylvia 180. 180. 180. There are no 180s in there. God damn it. Gotta go out and spend some more money on one, huh? Where is there a 180 anywhere in here? Oh no. Okay, maybe I didn't see that correctly. It's just, oh, and I can do Sylvias too. Whew. Okay. Wait a minute, didn't I have a Sylvia in here somewhere? I could have, wait a minute. That wouldn't work, though. That's definitely a Dyson Sylvia. That's not gonna... But wait, what's this lady? Is that a Sylvia? Yeah! Wait a minute. Maybe that... I hope that works, because that's technically a Sylvia. Oh, come on, baby. Let there be purpose for your life. Just once. Just once. Damn it. I think I actually tried doing that once. That's why that ended up being the way that it was. Well, son of a bitch. Are we really gonna be up a fucking creek right now? Oh my god, my phone's vibrating, kind of freaked me out. Sorry about that. The other thing I want to tell you, and this is like the crown jewel of my day besides getting that high score that I was super pumped about. Okay, there's got to be a Sylvia in here. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of them. So let's do the Sylvia Q's, or is there a better one? K's? Nope. Wait. One. Oh wait, no, this K's is way better. Okay, so the other big thing of my day, besides getting that awesome high score, was, I know that in the last, like, few videos or whatever, you guys have known that I've been kind of getting into playing darts a bunch. Pretty much every Monday, my friends and I go out to a bar after we get done playing video games at Coin Jam, we go play some darts. And I'm not very good. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I am, because if I did, I would be lying directly to the front of your skull. And those are the kind of things that make giant chasms open up in the floor, and then you drop down to hell for the rest of your life, in a very similar fashion that Squidward did in the episode where they met the Flying Dutchman, even though he wasn't actually going into hell, but he was in a different parallel dimension. It was really awkward. So what I'm getting at here is that we've been doing this for a few weeks now, and I've lost every single match that we've played. Like, I've gotten second place a couple of times, but I've never won a match. And it's been like 20 plus games at this point. And so my confidence was just right square down in a pile of semen, and it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. I was convinced that I'd never win another game in the history of me playing. But we go there, and we were waiting for everybody to get there, and so it was just me and my friend Kylie, and we were playing. And so we're just going, you know, whatever. And it comes down to it, and I totally fucking won. It was the best thing in the world. Like, as soon as it happened, and this was like in a full bar, as soon as I hit the shot, I just turned around and put my fist up in the air, and I just said, "Yeah, there is a god! The darts gods are in my favor!" And like there's like this group of 4 or 5 people that were up at the bar, and they turned around and looked at me like I was just right out of my fucking gourd, which, you know, I kind of was. I kind of blacked out there for a minute, not via being drunk, but being drunk on winning darts, and it was awesome. Like, everything was going just perfectly my way. And so I finally broke the streak of losing, you know, 25 games in a row or whatever. And then Matty got there, and he's the guy that he wins a fair amount of those. And so he was the guy that I really wanted to test it against. And so, you know, we ended up playing a couple more games with him there. And so we get there, and I told him that I won finally, and he was like, "Oh, sick, you finally won one." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, sorry to pretty much ruin your streak, but now you have to play against me." And so I pretty much conceded the fact that there was no way I was going to beat him, because he's the one that always, like, anytime I had ever, during that streak, like, even sniffed the chance at winning, he was always the one that put me away. Every single time. And I made a couple of real stupid ass, you know, putting your dick inside of a toaster mistake. And I finally got the opportunity to win again, and all I needed to do was get an 11, and the 11's in such a weird position on the board, and I'm not a very accurate thrower, and so I kept on botching throws, and he finally made a huge mistake that gave me one more chance. And the first one I threw was just a total dud. Like, I think that it hit the table or the board and just fell off, and so I was like, "Come on, man." And I threw it, and as soon as it left my finger, it just, like, it did like the oh god, what was, like, any of those movies were like the sports movies. I'm trying to remember the one where I think it was The Waterboy, where they do the final play at the end of the game, and it plays that song with the dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And as soon as it left my hand, I totally, like, had that moment in my head where I watched it, like, in slow-mo in my brain, just go, like, right straight into that spot. And as soon as it hit, I just went, "Yeah! I'm a fucking juggernaut!" Because I had won 2 games in a row. And I just thought, like, what in the world is happening right now? Like, what type of, like, weird celestial bullshit is going on that's allowing this to happen right now? It was so weird, but at the same time, so awesome. Okay, so that wouldn't really constitute as something working in this situation, I don't think. I really want to get one more race done. One more good old-fashioned race canyon here, and I don't think this is going to work. I think that I've already tried this combination before, too. No, that's the wrong button! That noise was absolutely unnecessary. I should have kept the skyline that we started the game with. I accidentally sold it a long time ago, and I shouldn't have done that, because I definitely would have been able to use that right now. But no, I just had to go off and fucking fire sale everything that I had. Oh, I already had a Sylvia K's in there. I didn't need another one. What the hell am I doing? Son of a shuggle-lugga-lugga-lugga-lugga. And it already had all the stuff in it. It's the same car! Oh, man. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, see, that's a Skyline. That's an... Wait. That's an R30, though. Oh, wait, no. That's not what they were... Wait, hold on a minute. What ones were they asking for? R34s? Is that what it was? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. I can't imagine they would let me just go strut in there with one of those. Yeah, it's R34s. Of course. So I gotta go out and buy one of those. I do. Damn it. I didn't want to, but I don't have a choice now. Alright. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have enough time for me to actually do the race. I wanted to, but because I just went through that entire scenario of that not working out so hot. So that's a 33 though. I need 34? Is that what I need? I need a 34. See, that's a 32. What the hell's going on? Man, they're making this really hard. There we go. That's an R34. We can do that. Yeah, dude, this is the exact one that we pretty much started with. Oh, youth. Has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, but hey, you know. I'm on cloud 69 right now. I won a game of darts. Probably the most insignificant thing that I could be excited about ever, but you know, it just it felt good right in the old catharsis. It was weird too. Like, there's one thing that I really hate a lot, and it's when people play really depressing music at a bar. Like, I understand for some people that's a place that you go to drown out your sorrows for your day because your life sucks. But if you're going to be in there and it's full of other people, don't play the depressing-ass music. Like, that's the worst thing. We were in there, and there was a whole bunch of people in there, and this guy walked in, and you could tell he just hated his life so much that day. And, like, it takes me back to, like, the first couple episodes of this game when we were using this exact same car. And it was the... Whoa, jeez! Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I thought we were doing it the other direction. In the one direction, but we didn't. It just reminds me like the first couple episodes of this game when we were using the same exact car. It was the same color and everything. Just taking me back a good old-fashioned, almost a full year. Okay, here we go. And definitely, if there's one thing I don't miss about this car is the fact that the handling is just god-awful in it. That's okay. It's a Skyline. It's one of my favorite cars in the world. Just because, I don't know, there's something I've always loved about the body style of it. The lights in the back. And just, I don't know, there's something that I've always enjoyed about it. I think that probably the Fast and the Furious had something to do with it, which I think it was the second one. Was it the, no, wait a minute. What Fast and the Furious was it when they had the Skyline in it? I'm pretty sure that was the, oh boy, I think it was the first one, I want to say. Yeah, it was the first one. Wait, hold on. God, I hate having to work these things out in my head, especially when I haven't seen the first one in a little bit. Not since Paul Walker died. I think it was the first one, because the first one was the one that he raced against Dom when he, yeah, because he, like, totally blew out the piston rings in the bottom, and then he ended up having to get a new car and all that jizz. Yeah, okay, I remember now. But yeah, I love Skylines. They're totally awesome. But yeah, so eventually, when that guy, you know, got done playing his horribly depressing, you know, go and take a samurai sword and shove it right through my asshole all the way up and have it come out of my mouth music, then, you know, I decided to, me and Lige and Maddie decided to take over the reins, and we played all the jams. We started off with Regulators by Warren G, which is absolutely my favorite rap song of all time, because it's the song that got me into rap in general. So that's like the ultimate song. If I'm trying to have a good time at a bar, that's where you go first. And then we played like some In the Club by 50 Cent, because it apparently turned into a rap night all of a sudden. And then there was, let's see, there was Sipping on Gin and Juice. Oh yeah, we had all the classics going on in there. And then there was Paradise City after that, just to kind of break up the whole rap thing going on. And then I decided to make a bold selection going way back in the vault. And I decided to go with some Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons with Walk Like a Man. And that song is awesome, and the place was bumping. And there was some Huey Lewis in the News in there. You couldn't believe for 1 second that I wasn't going to get my little opinion in on that one. Actually, Elijah's the one that picked that one, but subliminally in my head I told him to pick it because I think that he knew. I think he knew that that's something that I wanted to hear. Because he gave me the look after it came on, because I did the immediate, like, oh my god, the song's on, awesome, turnaround type of notion. Or motion, not notion. Alright, well, look at that, another win in the old Beltsky. We actually got a lot of stuff done today. More so than I was really planning on, because I really need to go to bed right now, because it's like 1:40 in the morning. Because I definitely have to open tomorrow. Dude, my schedule is all sorts of fucked up right now. And it sucks, because Tuesdays I'm usually Tuesdays I'm like the 10 o'clock guy. So it's not really a huge deal, because, you know, being the 9 o'clock guy, going to the 10 o'clock guy isn't really a big deal whatsoever. But because today I apparently was supposed to be the closer, but I was under the impression that I was supposed to be in there at 10, and so I got there at 10, and then I ended up having to stay till it closed. It was so stupid. It was, I mean, it's something that's totally minuscule, like it doesn't really mean anything, but it did to me, and so now I have to lose yet again another hour of sleep to go in there and open the damn place, so kind of bummed out, but that's alright. I'll get off earlier, so there we go. That means more time to film stuff, and finally go to the gym, for God's sakes. I had these loaded fries at the bar that had, it was like fries, cheese, onions, and tomatoes and stuff, and then there was like this awesome like pulled pork type of stuff and like some sort of like gravy sauce, and then there was a sunny side up egg on it. I've never seen anybody do that before. It was like the coolest idea, and it was awesome. So now that I am done talking about my entire evening because I was so damn excited about it, this has been your host AMF1534 saying thank you guys for watching. When we come back next time, let's play Gran Turismo 2. We are going to try to finish up the March trophy, because that's one that we haven't done yet, and then that'll actually finish up Nissan. So we'll do the March trophy, and then after that we will venture into Subaru, because I think there's some stuff left in Subaru that we have not done. So we'll do that. So this is me saying thanks for watching this extra long episode, because I usually don't dive into the 20-minute area all too often, but I did today. So you guys take it easy. See you next time. Bye.